Hello everyone, welcome back to The Last Remnant. It's been a little longer for me than it's been for you. Anyway, we're going to continue with the main story today. We're going to go through Mount Vackle. We've already seen Mount Vackle, so we'll just get through here quickly. Although, some save technicalities may mean that I haven't actually... No, I think those save technicalities don't really matter. What's the right stuff to do this? I'm just trying to get through here as quickly as possible without getting into any fights. But, you know, we may get into some fights anyway. You can't always avoid it. That's just how the game is. That's just how the world is. Sometimes you break some eggs. I mean, in this game we quite literally break a lot of things, but not eggs so often. I mean, we haven't had to fight anything that...
Let's do this!
Okay, that was unintentional. I'll cut this out later. But hey, I'm fighting vultures. Something that I don't particularly care about. Okay, just making sure I've got all the buttons right. Like I said, it's been a while. Don't want to forward. Wait, what's the setup? Oh yes, this is my setup for Fang. This is my setup for the Fallen. It's very different. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Whoa. Yeah, we'll do whatever we want to. Even if that means using item arts.
Them here. Prepare yourself.
Interesting.
Don't underestimate them.
Is that they are a two-man union.
Let's slam them from the side.
Well, this is going to end quickly. And I'm actually getting stuff right. Huh. Okay, it's not ending as quickly as I'd hoped.
Here we go!
And it's over.
I'm stronger. I'm stronger.
So, as I was saying, I'll probably cut that out, that fight. And I'll just try to proceed along until I get to where I need to get. Because we've already seen this mountain, we've seen most of the enemies here. At some point or another, we've seen their variations. It's just stronger forms. It's just sometimes some stronger forms compared to some of the enemies we've fought. And I was mistaken about finding Brynhilda's up here, which is pretty sucky. I mean, you can find them, but just not yet. You find them after you reach Underworld. Which leads me to realize a mistake that I made. When talking about this game. I had assumed that you had to slip past this enemy, but turns out I was wrong. Up here, this guy, you've got to fight him. So, let's go save in a new slot, and
Let's do this.
we'll find him. I thought he wouldn't register as defeated in the guild tasks unless you defeated him when it became available. That's not true. It's just that that one time that I didn't beat him, I'd already. I was nowhere near ready in terms of guild tasks. So I was like rank 2 or something, so I don't really know what to do. Anyway, we're just gonna. I'm gonna show this fight because this is a necessary fight. This is how you get to Underworld. We're gonna start off strong with them. We're just gonna go pretty much all out. And hopefully I don't screw it up by doing that.
Them here. Oh,
I mean, we're not actually, now that I think about it, we're not
underestimate
going
them.
to technically continue with the story at this point. We're simply going to activate a side quest and then proceed to do it. So I should have brought up my notes. I should have gotten my notes on what order that side quest works in.
Not bad. I gotcha.
Ah,
Oh,
You gotta hit him harder than that.
that's some decent damage.
Let's slam him from the side.
And the flank attack, which should deal a
Oh.
lot of damage. Yeah. All that damage was just Jaeger.
you'll find no fitter opponent than I.
Combat arts. Strike from the sides. Strike from the sides. Combat arts. Item arts. I'm really trying to get Dave's item arts
Hold
up,
still
but
so I can tear you apart.
not much more that I can say. It's pretty risky what I'm actually doing, fighting with Curse. I should have used the Cure him even if it kills him, to be honest. I know we're going to take damage and lose AP.
That's nothing. You can do it.
That was actually something I had wrong in the fight with the Fallen. It's a it's just a spell, not an arcana that drains the AP. So it's not half as hard to pull off as I thought. And the Seventh Lord is fairly bulky, so I'm assuming he should get into the red at a fairly soon point, but
That's not enough to die over.
I didn't need your help.
not quite yet.
Time
Yep.
for some action.
Okay, Beowulf. That never hurts. Beowulf never hurts. Admittedly, that might actually be some of this other stuff might be more powerful, but special arts, I love them. Yeah, Shockwave. That's something that we want to get up. Yeah.
All
I
right.
definitely want to get lots of arts up for some things that I'll probably be doing post game.
Oh,
because I kind of want to just get on with the main content of the game and leave some things for later. I'm gonna finish all the side quests before we go on, but then there's all the other stuff. Because there's a fair bit of other stuff. And that was 70,000 damage and he's in the red. Yep. Beowulf, any of those moves are awesome. Okay. Keep your HP up.
Man, buck up.
It's kind of sad when yeah. This is, well, you know, compared to the Fallen, this is a really easy fight. So it's just quite relaxing, really. Anyway, we should be able to finish him probably this turn or next.
That's true strength.
Oh, one hit. Yeah. Trust Siebel. He's tough. And he'll only get stronger.
Sweet.
No, I mean, from all the training I did off
There is no
screen
limit to my strength.
against Beze, it's no wonder they're so strong. And captured Heaven's Lord. Not anything there that I... Oh, and I'll elude Splitter. Not a bad weapon. But it's not like it can be upgraded though, that's the one downside. Anyway, we've beaten him, now we can move on. But we're going to be doing a series of side quests. To finish a series of side quests. This is going to keep happening. I don't actually know about... I don't know about half this stuff. But it's just really just annoying when they ask for stuff now. I'm like, I just want to get on the way. You're gonna get your stuff anyway, so why are you asking for it? Yeah, anyway, we want to go to Underwelt, which is where the God Emperor is, but we've got other concerns here. Now, first thing I notice is here's the pub. Here's the guild. Let's go into the guild. I don't think there's anyone worth recruiting in here. But let's just check if I've done anything. Nope. I don't want to dismiss units. Guild task. Bloodthirsty warrior. Okay. Collector. Okay. Collector. Okay, let's get that stuff. Jewel of Underwelt formation, Phantom Weekly, that's nice. Whip formation, always swap them. Ah, here's the thing that I forgot that you got from this. Explosives formula. Rush can now use explosives. He's not gonna be using explosives, but I'm gonna have to go to Rush's arts. Turn off explosives. Anyway, we're gonna head out. I don't think there's really anything for us in the pub, because I know what I am going to do, because there's a shop here. What does it sell? Just that stuff? Okay, that's cool. actually sell. Yeah, I captured him, so I may as well sell him. It's not like there's any item you can use him to make. And here's the next place we can go. Yeah, don't know how to pronounce that, but anyway, we'll go here. We were supposed to go to the Castellum or whatever it's called, the castle. But there's a few things in here. Actually, no, I don't want to be at that guy. Is it you that has the interesting shop? No, must be this guy that has the interesting shop that. Yep, it's got all these question mark items. These are quite interesting. They've got a few fairly handy items. I mean, that's if you're someone who uses slash a lot. Rather sure if you're an item user. Depends what style you go for. But what I'm really looking for is that little dot there. It's our friend we haven't seen in a while, the mage-like girl. And we've got our back thing going through our torso again. Huh, latest brands? Sounds like they're ridiculous in this place. No. That's it's precisely that. It's the Imperial City. They're more materialistic and junk. And once again, she wants us to dole out money. And we will. Just because very soon we'll be doing another quest for her, which involves doling out money. She said you wanted to go somewhere with nature, so I'm gonna guess I've probably forgotten which location she goes to. But I'll quickly go over where we know she's been. Because we're leaving Underworld. Right now, we're not going to continue with the story. We're going to continue with the side quest chain. Okay, we know she's been to Aflim, Salapalais, Nagapur. I think Illusion. But she hasn't been to Gore or Malfina, Baltarossa, Ryosha, or Baluk. Where I think she is in Gore. I think she got lost. I'll be able to find out very quickly if she did. Because if she's in Gore, she's down. Nope, she's not in Gore. So Malfina probably. I may be completely wrong. She may be in Baltarossa, or if she got to Ryosha, I'll be surprised. Actually, I wouldn't. She's a bit weird. No, I think she's already been in Gore, so it wouldn't make sense now, would it? She was the last quest we had was Witcher Gore before that one, wasn't it? Okay. So she's not here. So therefore I'm gonna take a bet on Baltarossa. This is kind of annoying. I never know where she's actually gonna be. I know where she shows up in Baltarossa. Yep. She's in Baltarossa. I know where she shows up in all these places. She's right here. And once again, she wants money. Yeah, what she seems to have gotten wrong. He seems to think he's the Prince of Baltarossa, not Ryosha. He's really messed up in the head at the moment. He's shouting all sorts of crazy things whenever we go into battle. But anyway. Okay, I'll bite. It's for a worthy cause after all. What's that cause, you may ask? Not a very fun one. But emptying of my wallet even more. More opportunities to waste money. But that's how this quest goes. After all, we want to complete all the quests, even the ones I don't like. No, but this quest is worthwhile. She said cross the Great Sand Sea, so she is probably here by accident. Or does she go to Malfina by accident? I can't remember. But if she's here, she will be... Nope, she's not working the store. So therefore she's accidentally gone back to Malfina. You see, she's kind of a klutz. And an airhead, but for some reason we keep giving her money. Anyway, in Malfina we'll probably find her again, or I'm completely lost. Either one's possible. I probably should have checked which mission. No? Is she really in? I guess that means she's in Baluk. Let me check something really quickly. Quests finished. Huh. I may have got something wrong here. But does that mean she's in Baluk? Because this is the last place you go to talk to her. I may be missing just where she is. No, she doesn't appear to be here. Okay, so I just missed her. Wherever she is. This is kind of embarrassing. Was she not? Maybe she's in Ryosha? I really gotta make sure I get all of this right. Because if I just missed her, it's gonna be kind of sad for me. Yeah, I did. She's sitting right here. I thought you'd complain. Okay, I'll pay up. Now we get some crimson ore, which we have plenty of already. If you can't crack a 5 to 9, well, that says a thing or two about you. I mean, I've never actually worked 5 to 9, I've worked like 6 to 3. That's longer than a 9 to 5, isn't it? Was I saying 5 to 9? Maybe. Anyway, she wanted to go someplace fairy tale like. She would have wound up in Malfina. No doubt. Since I finally got everything in order, I should know that she would be around here somewhere. Ah, there she is. That dot. Hey, let's talk through this gap in the wood and everything. I got her in a few minutes. What's wrong with you? Can't you travel through time and space? Okay. Okay, I'll buy it. And Verge of Victory is actually pretty good. Only one more place to go. Well, we're going to go somewhere after we go to this one more place. Well, we've been everywhere else, so you have to conclude that we're going to the one place that she hasn't been. Baluk. 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 And in the commerce, or Gret's commerce, or whatever it's called. You know, I'll never pronounce this stuff right. We have her again. Okay. Right, there we go. What's the button for lock on? There we go. Lock on, lock on, lock on. And we'll talk to her once we get in position. So, not here. Yeah, you should. Okay, I'll spend more money on you. Yes, thank you very much. We can now use hexes as rush. Yeah, what should you do now? And that's the Baluk Witch done. Despite what you may think, there's still one more thing we want to do. We want to go to Illusion. Because there's something very obvious that's going on here. Well, you've probably guessed, but we can recruit her. If I could ever pronounce her name right. I think it's like Karina or something. At least that's how the characters pronounce it. Anyway, here in Illusion, if we go to the Golden Chalice, in a second, we'll be able to hire someone. Karina, or at least that's how I pronounce her name. Self-absorbed and frivolous mage who became a mercenary to finance her excessive expenses. Yep. Let's check her out. She's got a good set of melee moves. Fairly good invocations. Quite good evocations. Shards up to Moonlight. So good shards, just not too focused on them, and explosives. And she has no special moves, but we're gonna hire her anyway. Another 40,000 gold spent on her. It's been a big investment, but she is actually a very, very useful character. And the first thing I'm going to do is rearrange my unions. Replace units.
Leave it to me.
Disband that union. Disband that union. There's a bunch of unions there. But we want to create a new union. For now it's just going to be melee stance. And it is going to consist of having a leader of Arena.
I'll do my best.
And second in command, Karina. I don't know what other units I'll put in here. I'll do that off screen and show you next time. These two together can perform a move that cannot be performed without the both of them. Well, or in fact, it can't be performed without a certain
Haven't you stared long enough?
weapon, the Night Bloom. Without the Night Bloom, you cannot use this move. Without having a Remnant unit in the team, you cannot use this move. I don't think it is available yet, because she only has Omni Strike. But a special move will become available to this union as we go along, because it has these two characters in it. Well, my name's been Akinov. I hope you've had a good time, and good night or something. Next time, I'll sort out my unions, and we'll either continue with the story or do a side quest. See you then.